How many of you have ever gone to a psychologist, gone to self-help programs? Anybody? I've done a lot of it. But it always was amazing to me that in one area of the world seemed to be focused on this endeavor more than any other. And that was India. I mean, when you think about it, all these disciplines have been around for thousands of years, right? Yes? And somehow they just, and people still seek these disciplines out. And I was just thinking about it the other day. This magical land, this place where everything looks different, sounds different, smells different, is the seat of all this learning. And some years ago, as a seeker, I wanted to find out more. I wanted to find out all the answers I could. So I started studying this one fellow, and I found out something really. The more I studied, the more fulfilled I became. And friends, within the last 12 hours, my guru, the person who has helped me along in my life more than anybody else, landed at JFK Airport. And I sent him an email, and he's coming here. He's coming here to share his enlightenment with everybody. And what I'd like you to do, if you would please, is I would like you to greet, he's here now, and I would like you to greet him in the traditional manner. Start like this.
Don't you know that I'm just a lonely, lonely guru, sitting on my mountaintop, feeling blue. Ain't got no food. Too much solitude for a lonely guru. I wake up in the morning, I'm all alone in my bed. I got a letter from Chase Manhattan, say I got no more bread. I'm even poorer than I was before. I sure could use me some miso soup, oh yeah, maybe even some sacred cow barbecue. Don't you know that I'm just a lonely guru, sitting on the mountaintop, feeling blue. It's just a little too much solitude. When I add the hat to the wig, it's sort of like my Leon Russell look. Friends, we bring you now a story of a very famous couple. Two people who've had perhaps more influence on the course of Western civilization than anyone else in the last 2,000 years. I'm talking to you tonight about a couple more famous than Bonnie and Clyde. Famouser than Napoleon and Josephine, Jan and Dean. I mean, Johnny's Dancing Boom Boom Band is proud to bring to you tonight the story of the only couple to ever pull off an immaculate conception. Mary and Joseph were sweethearts. Mary and Joseph were friends. But Mary and Joe were not lovers, no, no. And that's where our story begins. As a matter of fact, they were married, but destined for trouble because every night round about bedtime, Mary would not come across. Said Joseph, my dear, what's the matter? Do I offend in some way? Said Mary,
no, it's not that, Joe. No, I'm a virgin, and virgin I'll stay.
Sing along if the spirit moves you. Now Joseph, he started to drinking, soon staying out all night long. And though he drank up the groceries, Mary started putting on weight before long. No fool, our boy Joe, he said, Mary! Who's the other guy in your life?
There's no other man. I've been true, Joe. It was God, and the kid will be Christ.
Right! La, 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 well, that's when Joe started on hard stuff, ignoring his job and his calls. They soon found themselves in the poorhouse, riding donkeys and sleeping in stalls. Midst rubble and odor of oxen, Mary's baby was born in the hay. The most unsanitary conditions that a babe's been born into this day. Staccato. Mary and Joseph were sweethearts. Mary and Joseph were friends. Mary still swore it was the Lord's work instead of confessing her sins. Now don't take the story too lightly, friends, because it had some serious repercussions.
Repercussions, friend!
Although Joe knew Mary very well and figured she was probably lying, millions of people throughout the world believed her impossible story. Why, they even created an entire religion based on it. And to this day, this very day, the old wise men say that if you look up in the sky on Christmas Eve, you'll see a very bright star. Well, that's Mary's kid star, I'm here to tell you, friends. And I'm here to tell you, if you believe, I believe. And if you pray every night, I believe. You'll hear that heavenly host of angels singing a heavenly song as they winged their way. I said, wing it across the heavenly Christmas sky. Oh, glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace goodwill among men.
Spiritus Sancto, Monday night lecture on the evils of gambling, Thursday night bingo.
Thank you, non-believers and believers and whatever you believe.